or listen to what that was saying, because it was abuse, isn't it? I would have carried on. I got home and I went to bed. Next morning, I woke up. It all gone. All that anger, fear, hatred, all that mental pressure, gone. Take it away. It's a bloody miracle. It really was a miracle. And I couldn't believe it. I read the Bible and I started to understand some of it. It was really, it was like finding treasure. It was beautiful. But over time, I started to feel worse. The feeling lasted a couple of years. But over time, it started getting worse. I started feeling bad again. So I eventually reached the same point that I am now. But you know what Satan did? She blinded me to the fact that I had done that. I'd forgotten all about it. I'd forgotten what Jesus had done, what God had done. Taken away all my pain in one day. In one day he took it all away. And what did I do? Made the same mistake again. I couldn't remember. I was so full of sin. So I read the Bible, and there's a passage in there where Jesus says that your mind can be taken and cleaned. It can be cleaned, literally cleaned. And you'll be astounded, and you'll be walking around, and it'll be great, and you'll come back to your house, he says, and you'll find it swept empty and clean. But you will start walking around thinking, what am I going to do? What am I have to do? I don't know where I'm lost. And so you return to your house and bring 7 demons, far more worse than the ones you've had before. What he's saying here is God can clean everything away from you if you ask him. If you are that way inclined, you can. But be warned, Jesus says. You will walk around and you will take 7 more demons into your own mind, worse than the ones you've had before. It's all to do with the mind. Nothing to do with charity or helping other people. This comes. First, you must fix yourself. Fix yourself, and then you can fix others. Take the beam out of your own eye before you take the splinter out of somebody else's eye. They're all understanding of thoughts. They're thoughts. That's all they are. But you have to put your thoughts in the right place. If you can think right, then you are right. And if you've been in darkness like I have for so long, if you just try and do it, try and learn, try and figure out your own mind. When you go to pray, Jesus says, don't go to church. He said, don't go to church and wave your hands around and jump up and down and wally around on the floor. He says, go to your own closet. Go to your own room. Get away from everybody and pray. Ask him. Ask him for help. You're basically talking to yourself. You're talking to your own mind. You want your mind to become clear. You want Satan to be gone. Now, I didn't believe any of this. I mean, I still don't. I'm finding it completely confusing. And I have gone to church after and listened to the pastors and then wailing on about 2 sentences in the Bible and trying to expect people to understand what they're on about. There's no chance you can understand anything. But I tell you one thing that Jesus said. He said, turn to God and Satan will flee you. He'll flee from you. And I tell you that is the truth. I had 2 removed from me. They are real. And everything that Jesus says is real. And everything that God has done is real. And that is literally it. I mean, it's the hardest thing to come to understand. Because Satan is so corrupted you, you can't put the good stuff in. You must take a leap of faith. Start to know who you are, what you've done. Take it on that what you've done is sinned. You've sinned against God. I mean, the simplest sin, the simple thinking about something, and what you're going to do when you're sinning, it's all to do with thoughts and minds. You've corrupted your mind, you've corrupted your thoughts. You have. What has happened to me? What have I done? How have I changed my life? You know, I still drink, I still smoke. It's not drink and smoke. Drinking is bad for you. It's, you know, just as bad, but it's not per se a sin. But what did I do? What happened to me? I didn't do anything different. Didn't change my life the way I lived it or anything. Didn't change it. I wasn't a bad guy anyway. I didn't kill, didn't steal. You know, didn't tell lies that often. I didn't think. But my mind started getting clearer and clearer, and I actually found out that I didn't actually do anything. I just changed my mind. And whereas I thought I was living in hell, actually, it was only my own understanding that I was living in hell. I actually wasn't living in hell. It was great. Once I got rid of the fear, once I got rid of worry, once I stopped thinking about and worrying about my life. I mean, somebody who wants to commit suicide, he doesn't worry about his life, doesn't care about death. He wants death. As it says in Job, Job was touched by Satan, and all he asked God to do was end his life. He couldn't cope with it anymore. Yet you ask a Christian, you say, oh, I suffered this, I suffered that. They said, no, look at Job, yeah, he suffered. What do they know about flipping Job? You know, they're doing exactly the same as the flipping people who thought they were great and godly. They judged him. He didn't do anything wrong, but Satan had got into him. God allowed Satan to touch him. And Job suffered mental illness. Look, read it, you'll see it. Yet the church can't see that. It's all there in that book. You just got to believe it. And understand that Satan is very, very real. And he is the one that has corrupted you. Through sin, you've let him in. Well, somebody, or one of the demons anyway, you've let him in. And the only way out of this is to turn to God. And it's a strange thing to say. There's only one way out. Start doing the will of God. Now, I'm no preacher, but if I can help you, I will. Just to come to terms with and understand it. It's just use your mind. Use it. Every bad thought that comes into your head, you have the power and the control to stop it. Just say stop. I don't want to listen to you anymore. I don't want to fear you no more. I want to turn to God. I want to do what God says. I want to believe God is God. There is one God. There are no idols. There's no nothing. Do not commit adultery. Well, don't think about it. Don't think about it. And what will happen to you is you'll get clearer and clearer. You'll get lighter and lighter. And you won't be looking at your heart anymore and saying, why is it banging out of my chest? Why is my mind thinking this? Why is my mind thinking that? You are actually capable of stopping all your thoughts. You are capable of it all. You wouldn't be here otherwise. And what's the purpose of life? What's the point of life? You know, is it to, have a car, a house, this, that? Rubbish. Stop listening to the world. Do not be part of the world. If you look at the world, listen to what Jesus is saying. Do not be part of the world. What's the point of chasing new cars and money and everything when you lose your mind? Your mind is the most important thing. Let the world, let them, if they want to chase the world, let them chase the world. If you are ill, understand, do not go for what they want. That's what got you in there in the first place. You chasing the stuff that they're having. You think they're having a good time. They're not having a good time. They're having just as bad time as you. Fight, for God's sake. Fight with all your might. Fight with all your mind, your body and your soul. Turn to God. And by doing this, you will flee from Satan. And you will come to understand, as I have, this world is Satan. All of it is run by Satan. Don't be a part of his world. Bring God into your life. And just try. It will take a time. It took me 3.5 years. But from day one, I got better. I got better and better and better. I really did. And you can. You can do it. You just got to fight. You really do have to fight. Now, I don't know if I can help you anymore, really. I mean, it's really, really hard for somebody to make their mind change. I'm trying to tell you that this is the truth. I can't lie. I will not lie. I'm scared to death of lying. I do not want to go back and suffer mental illness. It has to be the worst thing ever that anybody can suffer. And the cause is sin and Satan. That's it. But the Bible is a reboot book. And if you can pick it up and understand what Jesus is saying, use your mind. Fill it with that. Fill it with the Bible. Fill it with the New Testament. You'll see that Paul struggles with it. And he'll struggle with it for the rest of his life. I tell you what, I'd rather struggle and put up with God in my mind and Jesus in my mind than ever have Satan back in it. It's the worst thing. And am I saved? Am I going to heaven? Oh, in church, you say this, you say that, and you're going to heaven. You're going to heaven, yes, you're going to heaven. You're going to live in a nice place. You'll be born again. It'll be great. You'll be judging the angels. A lot of rubbish. Rubbish. Poor people. Just because you go to church, you think you're saved. It takes a lot more than that, girl and boys. You have to act. You have to do those things that Jesus says. Don't worry. Don't fear. Don't think about tomorrow. That's a hard one. Don't think about tomorrow. Yes, why do you think about tomorrow? You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So stop it. You can stop them just by saying, no, I ain't think about it. I ain't not going to think about it anymore. I'm just going to let the day take me. Just enjoy the day. Love God. A person suffering from mental illness cannot love anything. Doesn't even know what love is. It's just a feeling, it's a thought. The Matrix knocks it on the head. Matrix is a Bible story. Most things, films are Bibles, based on the Bible. Everything's based on the Bible. Why did we start flipping year one off at Christ's death? Was he that important? Princess Diana in England was important. Did we start a new day off for her? By the end of flipping Jesus' death, he had a few hundred followers. She had thousands more now. We didn't start a day off. So what is it about the Bible? We turn from it. Satan pushes us away from it. Don't believe him. Don't believe what it says in the Bible. It's rubbish. You don't want to do what God says. It's no fun. Do what I want you to do. Do what I want. Have fun, you know what I mean? Yeah. Orgies, sex, yeah. Great money, yeah. I'll have it all. Yeah. If that's what you want, you carry on. I tell you now, I don't want any part of Satan or sin. No chance. Never ever want him in my life again. And if by doing what I've done, well, I don't know the end results. Who does? But I will never go back. Well, saying that, I never go back. Satan is a sneaky little one. He's sneaky. He'll be there. He'll be there all the time. You just got to try and stay true to yourself. True to God. And fun. Laughter. What Jesus said, what Satan says, you won't get. You enjoy me. Enjoy Satan. I can give you a lot more fun. No, I'm telling you, it's a load of lies. There's a lot more joy and a lot more love in God. You'll feel it. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. When I get tearful, it's for the right reasons, not for the wrong. I know I've escaped. You can do it. But this is the truth. The cause of mental illness is Satan and the world. You will come to understand what the world is. Deceitful lying place, made by Satan, which is not made by God. And Stephen Fry, in England, is supposed to be an intellectual man. Didn't even say it right. Clever bloke. I saw you. If there is a God, why does he let people suffer? Why does he let babies' eyes have worms in them to make them go blind?